Ну чё, народ, погнали нахуй! Ёбаный в рот!
Приветики! Да, я знаю, что данная рубрика не выходила уже давным-давно. Перед старичками канала, естественно, извиняюсь. Вот, а для новичков моего канала объясню вообще, что это вообще за рубрика и что тут вообще к чему. В двух словах, я долгими днями и неделями на просторах SoundCloud и подобных сайтов ищу реально годных и перспективных музыкантов, которые, в отличие от представителей новой школы, пытаются принести что-то свое в эту рэп-игру. Делают свой флоу, делают свой стиль и движутся именно им. Вот, а я, как истинный герой, нахожу их и показываю вам. Ну пусть вкратце и так все понятно, да? Так что смотри ролик и дальше сам уж все поймешь. Как я уже говорил, поиски таких бриллиантов могут занимать целые месяца. Но когда я нашел этого парня, я понял, что это время было потрачено далеко не зря. И сегодня на нашем обзоре парень из дождливой Англии, и я хуй его знает, почему все крутые парни живут именно в Англии, Телоран. Немного цифр. У него есть один альбом, ну EP, типа там мини-альбом, 19 опубликованных треков и один клип. Кстати, для вашего удобства, все ссылочки на его SoundCloud, на его клип будут в описании. Да-да, я знаю, можете не благодарить, но лайк поставьте, пожалуйста.
Yeah, packs, I got the packs. Yeah, the shit that you're smoking is black. The shit that I'm smoking is green. Plotting on moves with my team. Dr. Reva with the scheme. She dropped the pussy on my lap. She told me she's falling in love with me. I told her there's no going back.
Ты спросишь у меня, Никит, почему? Почему именно Телоран? И если опустить то, что мне дико зашла его музыка, я вкратце объясню, почему же. Когда я ищу таких музыкантов, я смотрю все, что только возможно, вплоть до рекламы в Инстаграме. И там чаще всего попадаются максимально вылизанные клипы. То есть максимально вылизанная картинка, максимально вылизанный трек. И я не скажу, что это кого плохо, такой подход к делу тоже хорош. Но вот лично мне ни один из этих музыкантов не запомнился. Типа я посмотрел штук 50, наверное, и я ни одного из них не помню. А теперь просто посмотрите на это, посмотрите на это. И после этого вы задаете вопрос «почему?». Возможно, для кого-то это выглядит отторгающе, но лично мне кажется, в этом и есть та самая эстетика андеграунда. Такс, дальше. Имя и возраст. Он их не разглашает, да и в принципе вас это ебать не должно. Вы сюда за музыкой пришли или что? Намного интереснее, что такое Телоран. Лично для него это как его путь ниндзя. Найти и оставаться самим собой, несмотря ни на что.
Diving deep in the waters, no rules, fuck what they taught us. It's a new world, new order, watch them line up like lambs for the slaughter. Diving deep in the waters, no rules, fuck what they taught us. It's a new world, new order.
В свободное время Телоран живет вполне обычной жизнью. Он смотрит аниме, катает на скейте, ходит на выставки. Но когда этот парень берет в руки микрофон, он способен разнести любой бит просто в щепки. И также он способен разнести целую толпу. Охуеть, да? Несмотря на его малоизвестность, он уже выступал на Украине. Но чтобы вот как это произошло, смотри дальше, и он сам все расскажет.
What's made you do music? How you get them?
I don't know. I feel like, all I remember was when I was like little, when I was smaller, like maybe just starting secondary school. I just got listening to like, or maybe before, to be honest, before that, when I was younger, I listened to like a lot of like, you know, like not old school, but like 2000s rap, like 50 Cent, you know, The Game, like that was the shit that I liked when I was younger. Like for me, that was like rap, you know, like 50 Cent, Game, Eminem, you know, and like I always been interested in rap since then, and I like ended up like Googling like how to write raps, you know, how to write rap lyrics, you know, and I used these like stupid websites which had like a notepad on the website where you can like write the like your lyrics and stuff like that. And then after a while, like I just started, when I was in like secondary school, I had like I used to write raps in like a notebook, like a little notepad. I still have the notepad today, and the bars are terrible. They're so bad. But I used to write bars in it just for fun. And then I remember there was a kid in my class and in my year in school who also like made music and stuff. And like me and him would always have like rap battles, you know, like, and people in my class would like film it and shit. Like it was funny. Like everybody would just go mad over the stupidest bars. Like it wasn't even great, but I'd be just like, he was into like making actual music. Then I was just into like writing bars and just, you know, like dissing people in my raps and shit. Like, but yeah, after that, like, I don't know, I always had an interest in there. Always was writing. Like I never stopped writing, but I never had like the confidence to record shit. Like I just thought, you know, no one's gonna listen to my shit. What's the point, you know? Like no one's gonna like fuck with it. So, you know, there's no point in even trying. Like I'll just write raps and then, you know, I'll just do it for fun, you know, whatever. And then it was I went to university. I was living with some friends, and they like they were all into like the same music that I was into. You know, they was always into like old school hip hop, you know, like Wu-Tang, Tribe Called Quest, you know, Madlib, J Dilla, all the old school guys. Like, so like we were just like a house of like musical people. People were interested in that shit. You know, we had our own radio show, and I bought like a mic, and I bought like a mic stand. I bought the wrong mic stand, so like the mic was too heavy for the mic stand, and it just kept on falling. I had to find some way to like hold it up and shit. But I started recording from there. But I didn't use it for a long time just because I was just really fucking depressed and shit, and I was like not really feeling making music. I didn't. It wasn't even in my mind. Like I was like, there's no point in doing it. And then I came back like to my home, like, and I just had nothing to do, so I just was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this music shit. Like I'm just gonna start writing songs and then, you know, recording the shit and put it on SoundCloud. Like even if nobody listens to it, fuck it. Like at least I'm putting it out there, you know. And I just kept on putting music out there. Just kept on trying, like just kept on going. But yeah, like yeah, it was just like I just realized it was what I wanted to do, you know. It's what I want to do with my life. Like there's nothing else I want to do, you know. And that's when I like started to like take it seriously and started like, you know, making proper effort, like a lot of effort in making my music, and, you know, doing collabs with people, you know, trying to get like reposts on people's SoundCloud and shit, and, you know, yeah, that's it.
Kind of music, what's your favorite?
Too much. I got too many like different influences, you know. I love rap music, you know. I really like soul music, you know. I like indie rock, you know, like bands like Slow Dive and stuff like that. Dive, Beach Fossils, you know, those kind of bands. I like a lot of like new metal. Like my favorite band is System of a Down. So yeah, that's what like got me into like hard shit, you know what I mean? Or like when I was a kid, that was the first like CD I got was Toxicity, you know, an album by System of a Down. And my dad's friend gave it to me, and I was just like probably about like 7 years old or something, really young. And I just put that shit in a CD player. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, I've never heard this shit, like something like this before. Like, but I fuck with it. Like, it's so hard, you know? So I'd say like a lot of rock, a lot of like indie rock, and a lot of rap. You know, that's mainly what I listen to, you know.
What do you do by your writing music? Maybe you're working at the moment or something else.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking working, man. I work in a clothes shop, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fucking get the fuck out of that, man. Like, I want to be making like fucking good money from music and shit, man. Like, it's my dream to make money from this shit and, you know, be able to get out of this shit, you know. It's that's the dream, bro. But I'm just working because I gotta make some money somehow, bro. And like I'm not trying to like go to prison and shit. Like that shit. So that shit's always an option, but it's like I gotta think, bro. If I go to prison, I can't make music in prison. I can't do that shit. You know, I can't try and I've got to do it the clean way. You know. But yeah.
I think that's a good way.
Yeah.
Well, what about performance in Ukraine? How did you get them, and how it happened?
Well,
We were
okay.
shocked when we saw that you have a concert in Ukraine. That's something new.
Yeah. I'm not going this March anymore, unfortunately. But I'm going around like May, June, like summertime. But it's just because like of my Instagram promotions and look, I found out like a lot of people fucked with me in Ukraine, and I was like, yo, like I did not expect that at all. And then I like met some friends, like some people that live outside, like live out in Ukraine, and yeah, he's hooking me up with shows and shit. Like that's my guy, Wonder Boy. Shout out Wonder Boy. Yeah, man, that's my guy, man. I don't even know how this shit happened. To be fair, like it's crazy to me. I still can't believe that like people in Ukraine want to see me and like, you know, they fuck on my music in the country I've never been to, you know, before like my own country, like the country I'm living in. Like it's crazy. I think it's mad. Shit happened. To be fair, like it's crazy to me. I still can't believe that like people in Ukraine want to see me and like, you know, they fuck on my music in the country I've never been to, you know, before like my own country, like the country I'm living in. Like it's crazy. I think it's mad.
What's the Instagram advertise?
Oh,
It's
that
so
the Instagram
strange.
advertisement.
You
No.
saw it in his Instagram. He was shocked.
Yeah.
He thought that's advice from some technique or something else or some shop maybe, not
That's
music.
funny. Those jokes. No, because I just thought, yeah, like I just saw that video. I had just recorded blind, right? And I was thinking, oh, I need to promote this, you know, I need to promote this shit. And I was like, I was just going through Twitter and I just saw this video and I was like, yo, that shit's hilarious. I need to use that, like, because that's how I feel when I'm listening to that song. Like, I'm like fucking heartbroken. And that's like, all like, you know, emotional as fuck. And, you know, I was like, that'd be funny. Like, let me just promote this shit and like with this funny ass video. And then people was like, you know, ask, yo, what's that song? What's that song? You know, I just thought it'd be like a kind of effective way because people would look at the video and be like, that's funny. And then they'd be like, oh, what's the song? You know, and then ask for the song. So I was like, you know, and it's,
That's a good way. So in your Twitter, you wrote that friends can be mad, can broke your heart. That's your life frost, or it's just kind of fact.
Yeah, like I mean, like I don't know, like people kind of like when you start doing something, you know, like when I started taking my music seriously and people realized it wasn't a joke. I got a lot of people like that used to, you know, fuck with me. They just stopped like fucking with me. You know what I mean? Like they just kind of saw that and they're like, yo, this guy thinks he's too big or something, or like he's trying to, you know, why is he trying to rap or why is he trying to make music and all that shit? And it's like, you know, people kind of like jealous that you're doing, you know, what you want to do, you know, when they're doing like a boring like 9 to 5 like job as their career, but they don't love it, you know. For me, it's like they see you doing well and they don't like it, or like, you know, they don't, or it's the other way around. They see you doing well, and then that's when they like, you know, they start coming around. They start messaging you like, yo, let's work together or whatever, you know, or congratulations, or when I posted about like the million plays I got, you know, it's like certain people that, you know, certain people I didn't expect to show me support, but the people that I expected to show me support, they were nowhere, you know, they didn't even, you know, say, yo, congratulations or well done, you know, like, you know, that kind of bothers people, you know. But, you know, that's cool. Like, I'm gonna do me regardless, and, you know, I'm not gonna stop for anybody, so, you know.
Do you prepare any new music or music video?
Yeah, I got some new music coming with a couple of artists that I fuck with, and I'm working on an EP. I'm working on an EP called Blood is Beautiful, but that's gonna come out this year. I'm taking my time on it because I don't want to like just release some crap, you know. I want to release something that's like good, you know. I'm trying to make a music video for Blind. That's gonna come, but yeah, music on the way. New music, new EP this year. Blind music video this year. So just stay tuned, man.
By the way, how does your friends and family related to your music?
I don't know, man. Like,
Do they know your family maybe?
yeah, like my family, like they know about my music, you know, like, you know, they want me to, you know, do well in it. They're always supportive of me. My real friends, like they're always supportive of my shit. Like, you know, I've had like support come from people that, you know, I wouldn't even expect, you know, and you know that shit means a lot to me. I've had people that like I don't really talk to, like I know and I see around, and then like they'll hear my music and they'll be like, yo, like I heard your track, like that was sick, like I didn't know you like rap like that, or I didn't like you made music like that. And it's like, you know, and they're like, yeah, I fuck with it, like I like the music, you know. And so like I guess my friends can relate to my music like that. And you know, of course, like, you know, my good friends, like they listen to my music and shit, and you know, they fuck with it. So yeah, man, they know what I'm trying to do.
I think support is the main in all in music or something else.
Yeah, definitely. Like you do need the support, you know, like you need some people behind you, you know. You can't do everything yourself, you know. You need to have some people backing you up. So yeah, I agree.
What can you say to your listeners?
I'm gonna say keep being yourself, don't change for anybody, you know, fuck all the hatred and shit, you know, love the people, let the people you love know that you love them, and just live your life to the fullest, man. Be yourself, be unapologetically yourself, you know, because there's only one you know. Be yourself. We don't need a world of clones. We need some people to, you know, be original and be themselves, you know. So keep doing you and keep your head up, you know. Whatever you're going through right now is gonna pass, you know. Shit gets hard, life gets hard. You know, a lot of people listen to my music have been going through depression and shit, you know. And I understand where they come from. But you just keep finding ways to cope and keep going forward, man. Keep progressing, keep pushing forward, you know. Don't give up on your dreams, don't give up on yourself. That's what I say to them.
Ну, согласитесь, этот парень реально шикарен. Но на этом наше видео подходит к концу. Хочу сказать огромное спасибо тебе за просмотр. Также, если тебе понравилось это видео, ты сам знаешь, что делать. Ну а пока, не скучай.